Hello everybody. Today I visited the Uhuru Highway, Haile Selasie Junction. I went to check on the pedestrian underpass that is under construction there. Just for information, there is a pedestrian underpass that is being constructed at the area that is one of a kind. It will be the biggest in the country and definitely the most advanced. It is being constructed in order to handle the very high pedestrian traffic that is experienced in that area. And because Uhuru Highway is such a busy road, to avoid the occasional stopping and at least improve the safety of the pedestrians and avoid the occasional stopping of vehicles that are using Uhuru Highway and Haile Selasie Road. The underpass is being constructed. The underpass is designed by KeNHA. It is a KeNHA project. It is being funded by the fuel levy and is being constructed by KeNHA. The design was done by KeNHA and the contractor is China Roads and Bridges. I like the contractor a lot. He's very good at what he does, very fast, and he delivers quality. It's the same contractor that is constructing Talanta Stadium. He's also the same who constructed the SDR. China Roads and Bridges, a very good contractor. I like his work. So this underpass is being constructed such that this is a roundabout. There is the expressway passing above, and there is a normal roundabout below for the Haile Selasie Road and AA Uhuru Highway. The underpass is being constructed such that pedestrians who want to cross from whichever quarter to the other quarter can use it. They do not have to cross the road. They use the underpass. Each quarter has two entry points. The first entry point is an entry point for normal pedestrians. It is divided into two, one for pedestrians coming from one side and the other for pedestrians coming from the other side. And in the middle, there is a lift, which is a game changer. This is the first ever pedestrian underpass, or rather pedestrian crossing, that has a lift in Kenya, probably in the region. This is the entrance from one side. This is the side, the other side of the quarter. I told you each quarter has two entries. Okay, this quarter has two entries. The other quarters have one each. I don't know. This quarter has two entries because there's more traffic on this side. Most people, the other sides do not have a lot of traffic. So this is the quarter that I showed you before. You can see two entries from both sides, each from either side, and in the middle there is an elevator for persons with disabilities. As you can see, the main has been blocked. The entrance to into the tunnel has been blocked. I could have entered and showed you what is happening on the other side, but it has been blocked. And this is the lift. The lift is to be used by persons with disabilities. So if you have a wheelchair, if you are on a wheelchair, you do not have to struggle or wait for someone to carry you or whatever, or risk your life and cross the road. You just enter the lift and the elevator, okay, I don't know. You just enter the elevator and it can take you to the level of the underpass, and you can ride your way to the other side and also board the elevator and up. That is a game changer. I hope more and more pedestrian crossings are going to be made like that in Nairobi. But that is going to happen because, especially around town, there is a lot of activity there, and overhead footbridges might be unsightly and may cause more chaos than solve the problem at hand. So I think as time progresses, more and more underpasses are going to be constructed. As you know, we had a number of underpasses at Uhuru Highway for University of Nairobi students. I used to use it when I was at the University of Nairobi. It was good. It was used. We used to use it. I think it was demolished when they were constructing the expressway, but they are replacing it with a bigger one. I don't know if it is complete. I haven't been there in a long time, but they are replacing it with a bigger one. There is another underpass at Globe Cinema, but that one has been overrun by street boys and street families, and it's not safe, and it's also very dirty. Nobody uses it anymore. But I think they might do something about it. But the location was not very good. But this one is in a very good location, a very safe location. This roundabout is actually very safe, and I don't think street families can overrun this one because this place is very open and there are always policemen around. So street families cannot overrun this one. So as you can see, they have excavated the excavators you see there. These ones are excavated. They are excavating the section that is most of the excavation is done. That is the only section that is yet to be completed. This is the section of the last quarter, the entry levels for the last quarter, where the excavator is working. This underpass will make this place cleaner because this place is normally so crowded, and too many crowds make up a place dirty. But after the job is done, this place will be much cleaner, and I think the the footpaths will also be cleaner because there will be less people there. Most people will be using the underpass. So this is works on the final quarter, the final entry levels of the final quarter. All the other quarters have been done. The excavations have also been done. You remember there was a time KeNHA issued a directive to close this road temporarily. They were closing because they were doing the excavations. So they have already done the excavations, crossing from one side to the other. And if you look at the renders, the architectural impressions, it looks like inside here there might be something, and it won't just be an underpass. There could be something. There could be an office or something, just something, maybe toilets or whatever. I don't know. I'll do more research on that and find out, because when you look at these rooms, they look like there's some activity going in there, and that would be better because it will make the underpass safer. You know, places like this really create unsafe spaces, especially in cities like Nairobi. You see the Globe Cinema roundabout. Nobody uses it because it is unsafe. There are street boys, street families, and homeless people living inside there. Some of them are very dangerous. Some of them can steal from you. They can even attack you and physically assault you. But this one, I think it will be different. You can see there are some there will be some activity going inside there, and the place is also a safe place. It's not like the Globe Cinema Roundabout. The Globe Cinema Roundabout generally is not a very safe. It's one of the unsafest places in the city. So as you can see, this underpass is connected to the Green Park, to the Green Park bus station. I don't know. The bus station generally doesn't function like it was supposed to, but I see there are some circles that use it as parking space. So I think it was also made deliberately to serve that bus park, because once it becomes functional, completely functional, the amount of traffic around this roundabout will be very high, and this is also one of the busiest, actually I could say maybe the busiest or the second busiest road in the country. Only Thika Road can compare, or maybe has a chance of comparing to this. As you can see on the fourth quarter here, everything is complete. The entry levels for normal people, for people are complete, and also the structure for the lift, the shear walls for the lift are also complete. So they're just awaiting installation of the lift and doing the finishing works and covering the entry levels for people, for people without disabilities. I don't know, do you call them normal people, people without disabilities? If I say normal people, it might sound insulting to people with disabilities, because it will be insinuating that they're not normal. But let me say people without disabilities. The entry levels for people without disabilities are complete. They just need to fix the glass covers. So this is the elevator. So if you have a wheelchair, you'll come here, you'll enter, and the elevator will take you to the ground level, to the basement level, whichever you call it. As you can see, these are the bolts that will be used to fix the superstructure of the elevator, where I think if you look at the renders, you can see it's a very beautiful. The entrances are very beautiful. They're covered in glass, and that glass structure will be fixed on these bolts, as you can see, and there are elevators there. I think also as you can see, this is the quarter that connects the underpass to the Green Park bus park. I think this side will be the busiest, because there is a lot of people. Many people work in Upper Hill, prefer to walk to town. So all those people will be using this entry point. This entry point, because the other side has two entry and exit points, so it will be less congested than this side. This side I only saw one entry and exit point, so it will definitely be the busiest. And as you can see, they have also constructed a large collection area. The area is paved, a very large paved area, because they know there will be a lot of human traffic collecting here before they enter the underpass, or after they exit the underpass. As you can see, this area is paved, concrete paved, and they are doing the final works on the entry and exit point. That's why you can see the hooded part. The hooded part, that is the contractor is working on the entry and exit points. I think this is a game changer. This is very new. We have very few underpasses, first of all, in Nairobi, and most of them are just normal underpasses, just an underpass, a pedestrian underpass, nothing more. But this one looks like this one is offering more elevators. The inside has something going on. I will do more research on the additional things that will be included. Additional, because there's something, when you look at the renders inside there, it's not just an underpass. There could be maybe tuck shops, maybe offices, maybe, I don't know, toilets, but there's something going on. There's something going on that I did not get time to get. Unfortunately, I didn't find some right person to talk to. That stockpile over there, that stockpile is the soil that was excavated when they